I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard. With every word I drop knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough, a shining piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk these streets famished. The plan is to fan this spark into a flame. To me,
he says in parentheses,
don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually you'll see my ascendancy. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot.
I mean, some people it might seem like it affected them, but it's just something I had to do. And some people might feel like upset or something, but I've been moved around almost my whole life, so it's really not nothing.
Hi, my name is James Lass. I'm graduating from virtual high school. I'm 19, and I'm feeling excited. I'm certainly excited that I now have a degree and I'm moving on to further opportunities for employment, education, and just opening up a bunch of overall doors in my life.
Hi, my name is Kennedy Hooper Boyle. I am 18 years old. I go to Dater High School, and I am very excited to be graduating this year.
My name is Nathan Reese. I go to virtual high school. I'm a senior this year. I'm pretty happy to graduate, but school is very hard, and I'm trying my best, but hopefully everything goes well.
My name is Tonisha Burns. I'm 17 years old, and I'm graduating from virtual high school, and I'm more excited, but I'm also nervous because I am graduating a year early.
My name is Emmanuel Odom. I graduated from Western Hills High School.
My name is Floyd George, the fourth, and I graduated from Taft High School.
Only 19, but my mind is older. These New York City streets get colder. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I've learned to manage.
What really surprised me is the people that I thought was my friends really wasn't my friends. They was the ones who was holding me back.
It was kind of challenging. I started out at Hughes first when I first came here from my foster home in 2017. Went to Hughes, didn't work out, went to virtual. Struggled there too, didn't work for like 6-7 months most of the school year. Then I had to get my shit together so I could graduate.
But because things happened in my life and I had to use what I had to get to where I was going, even if it's something that's different than what I thought it would be.
Definitely, yeah, it was a challenge, definitely. I actually finished my senior year of virtual high school and transferred back to West Side to graduate. Just a transition, leaving my friends behind, my teachers, my everyday life.
I got into foster care multiple times, and it was first originally with my dad when he passed away. My mother she has a substance abuse problem. It was just off and on, and this different schools, it did affected me, like, been in probably about 6 placements, maybe, and then that's not including like family and stuff. I just feel like sometimes you gotta stick to a dream and stick to it.
Well, the hardest part of actually graduating was actually the people that I had to deal with. Like, some people I just blatantly did not like, so I had to deal with that. That's the only hard part. Just kick back and realize they don't got nothing to do with my life. I could be successful, they could be broke.
I didn't get here with no trials and tribulations. I had a lot of things that went on to even get me here, and I had to be motivated and pushed and helped to get to where I am, because I always wanted to give up, and somehow God always kept me going, showing me that I can't give up. I'm here for a reason, and I'm here to help others, and that's my seed that was planted. So it's not easy, but it takes a lot of hard work, and it pays off at the end.
I'm not gonna lie, I almost gave up, and you know, I'm on like the line, but like cause school is just so hard, and I'm just not good at it. So.
Don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy.
The fact that I can say I graduated, that's all it is. It's just the fact that I say I can graduate.
Just to prove to people wrong, I said I could. You know, for me to get to my goals in life, I knew that I had to get a diploma.
I didn't want to be the only one who wasn't graduating out of my crew. And then even that, probably only 2 of us out of my crew that graduated.
The only reason I'm working on graduating is people tell me I have to. Otherwise, I would have already gave up a long time ago, just being honest. I feel like if I didn't, I wouldn't make money. That's really it. I really had no motivation to graduate at all, except, you know, when I realized that if I don't, I might have a shitty life, so.
I feel like the different schools made me want something more for myself. Like, it wanted me to keep striving for myself, because I knew, even though with all the crazy stuff going on, I want something more.
Rise up when you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up.
I plan on doing HVAC. Supposed to start school August 5th.
After summer, I should be going to an apprenticeship if I get the things I need to get done. The first thing I needed to get is a job and stuff. A job and then a car, and then after that, I can go do that.
Probably a registered nurse, and maybe enlist in the military, depending on relationship status. I don't know. It could be. I definitely want to graduate college by then in 5 years, and I just want to be successful. That's where I want to see myself.
My plan is I'm going to start off at Cincinnati State, just because I have a lot going on. I'm actually awarded to the state, and I'm about to do independent living and things like that, so I can not get so overwhelmed. I'm gonna start off at Cincinnati State, so get used to it, to digesting everything like that, and then I'm gonna move on to probably UC or Xavier. I actually want to be a prosecutor. I've always wanted to be a lawyer since I was 3, but as soon as I hit first grade, it's just something that I knew that I wanted to do. I wanted to give back things that I never was able to receive in my life as a child. I want to help people and give them justice that I was never able to receive in my life, but not just to put people behind bars, but give people what they deserve at the same time as help people have closure in their life.
I'm going to be looking for some sources of employment while I look at a couple of trade schools and possibly even colleges for some further education. Although I love working in culinary arts, I often find that job space out of it take a lot of the joy out of cooking. So I think some kind of mentoring. I'm not entirely sure what I'd like to mentor on, but I think it would suit me well. There's a lot of people who have helped. The first person who helped me in the program was definitely Jeremy. Although I think he's moved down to part-time work and I haven't talked to him in a long time. He really helped me get situated into my apartment. He helped me learn the ropes of living on my own. Though my current worker, she's really pushed me to kind of better myself and help me in ways that I couldn't help myself. Sometimes you just need someone to give you a swift kick.
I'm thankful because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a lot of people. I want to thank Janelle and Nicole Hawker. I want to thank Miss Mary. I want to thank Mama Robin. I want to thank my school, my church, Hemi, everything like that. Really, the people, like my group homes, all my staff. Right now, I'm living in Nella's place. It's a group home. The director is Janelle Hawker. She's the owner of group homes, semi-independent living, things like that, and she helped with the children. And she has been so good to me and treated me like I'm her own child. And the staff does the same. It's just a lovely place that a child should be in. So if you're not able to be with your family, at least be with someone who's going to love you and take care of you and push you to do the best that you wanted to do.
And I had my mentor Danny help me out, and Keith Shoemaker as well. Danny Milot and Keith Shoemaker. They helped me graduate.
some of the staff that helped me, Miss KISR, Miss Stacy, Mr. Bob, the Kellys. Because without them, I wouldn't have gotten this far. I would have been stuck. I probably would have been screwed. I would have been on the streets if they hadn't put me in the program. I would have been in group home or on the streets, and I didn't want that.
I had a lot of help. Program I'm in, Miss Heather, Miss C, Miss Tasha, my mom, sometimes my dad. I would love to give a special shout out to my guy, Mr. Dutton, because, you know, if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have made it here in the first place, you know. Thank you, Mr. Newton, I appreciate it. The things Mr. Newton he'll do for me, he'll make sure that I'm on track, he'll make sure that I'm actually doing my work, he'll check up on me in my class, make sure I'm not off track, and, you know, I appreciate that. To my lady, Miss Heather, because, you know, that's my guy right there, you know. If it wasn't for her, I'll probably be beating some people's heads in right now, you know. You know, that's all I got to say. Thank you, Miss Heather, I appreciate it, you know.
Rise up. It's time to take a shot. Rise up.